舒服啊。
2个控制跟重了。
红衣死了几次啊
4次。
4次，蓝猫还死了2次。Какой больно залетел. Да, я вижу Расправила, он вообще очень большой относительно любого другого Нетфорса, и вот как
really fast funnel Veil for Whisper, even without that, because if they Veil and Boots and level 8 already on the tank.
Great value. A lot of new things.
Yeah, and Fulgrim, he's a Sand versus EA, so that Sandstorm damage, the Veil, burst really quickly, and then you're just gonna take up.
Really fast DKB. Well, you know, out the stacks, it's gonna take a bit.
Yeah, he has to
Fighting over the value. An engagement for the one but they're likely to lose the Brittle the Veil debut does him sneaking on a mega kill streak all of a sudden. He's still in the level 4 Sandstorm, but he's chasing. Way to go. He just gets lit. Nah, I'm not going Bracer, man.
I think he's snaking playing 3 this game.
It feels like.
I mean, look at his net worth. He's top 3.
Yeah, Moonmander's just tanking the gank. You know, he's taking the heat off, and that's gonna be a straight mech.
Yeah, I actually really like this. It's gonna be so early on if he's able to get it. And he's got the static remnant, so he's able to just farm jungle for a bit. That's gonna be really powerful for them.
You know, Hector's Wraith King, that's cool and all, but have you seen Snake King list?
Like a Snake King Ruben.
This guy's bulked.
Who's gonna be building their pipe then? Because I was thinking maybe he'd do the pipe instead of the mech.
Envy's got wood queued up.
Okay, so it'll probably be yeah.
Envy playing aggressive here. Gets the good one scope, trying to bait him. Under the shrine. I don't think this is such a good idea for you, Gofeld. No backup in sight. And he likely goes down. No, can he get out of range? Just he does.
That's done actions next. Meanwhile, bottom, Whisper, Chris Luck dive forward and get 2 kills here.
Ryo got it. Tower. So trades all over the map, but overall still favoring the Pandas a bit. They're jumping on the snaking though. I'm not sure this area you want to be going on now. He's stolen ball lightning. So many spells to get ahead as a Rubik this game, and Chris Luck's out of mana. Snaking's gonna potentially go on it. He's gotta be careful not to feed the streak. Oh, that's a mega kill on Chris Luck. 1k gold banked up.
Oh, he's feeling himself a little too hard. He killed the regen rune in front of Chris Luck and he kind of styled on him, but a little bit too much.
That's like killing Storm's child, okay? Yeah. You do not just destroy a regen rune in front of this here. Come on, man.
But bro, that's so finished up. He's got excellent timing on this already. This is a very, this is a Beast Coast team. This is an eternal MD team. There's a high chance of a smoke into a rush at any point of the game with 2 heroes.
They did it in their previous series yesterday as well. Like super unexpected, smoke in a rush. I think the tier 1 mid was even still up, and they pulled it off. So gotta be careful.
That was with the instantly 5-man port after they killed the rush.
Yes. And I think someone was like just barely got. Oh, it was Moon. Moon barely got out of there. Star Trek stuff. Beat me up, Envy.
And the enemy call when
the big loser of this landing stage for PandaS is definitely Moon. Though. He is incredibly poor for an competitor.
He's the 3 position. He's the 4 position of bad at this point, and Snaking is actually the 3 position right now. He's like level 10.
Yeah. I'd love to see him max the Mist Coil with the way his game is going. I know Moon is definitely more at the curse, but I just don't know how much right-clicking this guy's going to be doing in fights.
I mean, that's actually pretty fair, because it's not like you're gaining any type of like silence. It's the same at all levels. You just get that extra attack speed from. But it works incredibly well on Roche. That's one thing I'm like.
It is also their best
Radiant's
pushing
top
tool.
tower
Yeah.
is under
I guess
attack.
aside from just pure right clicks.
Besides Warpath and this the Deso.
I don't know. Ice always goes for that build. Granted, he tends to not do very well on the add-in, or really struggled in general on the offlane this tournament.
Yeah.
Whereas I think Moon gets a little more help and it's generally a better matchups. But this is one of those games where I think.
Yeah. It looks like he's still just opting for the net.
Yeah, they do have a lot of right. So it's not bad.
Consider it as
Malik waiting. Oh,
the fail.
Hey, how you doing?
Top tower is under
They're
attack.
gonna go in though. They want to come in on Envy here. He's got a hold of it. Either, but he hit Will-O-Wisp. Here comes the Envy though. Big damage being done by Whisper. Breaks the fight wide open. And now they're gonna be able to almost kill off. In fact, will kill off the Rubik. Chasing for more. Whisper has to be careful though. His kills are stacking up. Envy's at half HP. He can fight this. Storm coming back in. Are they gonna focus him down? The pro streak through. What to do with the Abaddon first? Then they can hunt Envy. They go in. More slows. More stuns. Gotta respect the quills though. Oh, they get with the tip of the Sandstorm. Very well played by Beast Coast, and a big win for them.
Huge
Dire's
Will-O-Wisp
middle
into
tower is under
epicenter there from the two of them there. And also Chris Luck, he had an Arcane Rune. So thankfully with that he's able to like jump in and out of the fight a couple of times and reset so he can actually set up to get those kills. But
Dire's
beautiful
middle
team fight
tower
combo.
is
And
under
they're doing that
attack.
4v5. By the way, there's a Hector Wraith thing in the game.
Oh, yeah.
And he just gets to chill and farm for 10 minutes.
Oh god, and he's got the relic any second now. Level
It's
11.
so easy to forget it because they're just so good at playing 4v5.
I mean, it was a perfect team fight for them the way they set it up. Like, how he walks in and Veil instantly gets moved up by the Lina combo right afterwards, and then from there it's all of them just stack up. You see, fucking PandaS, the way they back up, all of them stacked together and got hit by a perfect Will-O-Wisp.
Yeah, this Will-O-Wisp probably went off, what, like a total of like 10, 12 times across all those heroes? Like, so much disable and lockdown
Yeah,
in the team
that.
fight.
And they're just sitting inside of a sandstorm the entire time too. Chris Luck with the back up, you can reset with the storm and come back in.
Yeah, Whisper is a bit of a problem. They let the Sandstorm stay alive for so long in team fights.
He's just tanky though. He took the 200 health talent, he has the Veil, he's got all these items to make himself that much tankier in the game.
And he's building even tankier, going for Pressure Guard now.
He's setting up just the full beefcake frontline for his team. He's playing versus like mostly physical damage lineup from fighting PandaS, so this build is going to be
Crimson
amazing.
is insanely good against Bristle and this TA.
Yeah.
Dire's
It's going to be
structures are
really
fortified.
strong. As we were looking at the replay, they actually found another kill onto Envy.
Radiant's middle tower is under
And you
attack.
mentioned the importance of fight this game. That's delayed with that.
Heavily delayed.
Dire's top tower
And
has
it's going to be even
fallen.
more important soon because
Radiant's
Radiance is
bottom
coming.
tower
So in
is
addition to the
under
battle, in
attack.
addition to all the nukes, you're going to have that casual burn
Radiant's bottom
going.
tower has fallen. Radiant structures are fortified.
Being a little
Dire's
dicey.
top
for
tower
Panda
is
had a
under
strong
attack.
start. Took some early control with some individual plays, but they are down one in the lower bracket. A loss here. Their MDL major is over.
Could be a fight here. Orchid just picked up by Chris Luck as well.
Envy. Back coming. And Beast Coast are playing it safe. They are chasing out Whisper. Should be able to get away. Burrows to the low ground. Rubik with the stolen Wraith Fire Blast. Still looking for the opening, and they find it. Envy. He's hit by the river. He's so far away from the team. Can they bring him down? With the Veil Lacuna facing
Radiant's
towards
bottom
him, you
tower is under
betcha.
attack.
He thought to get back up, but it just was their time, so now they're going to try to take the fight. The Will-O-Wisp comes through. Sandstorm Pro not available for a Silke. Rubik trying to steal that.
He got the deny. He denied the Will-O-Wisp.
How appropriate is that he
I can't believe I saw him walking back and I'm like, no, he's not. And he actually does go for it. He denies him from
the absolute cojones on
Is
this
under
man.
attack.
If it's team style, right?
Absolutely. As Radiance is done, and it's a 1-for-1 trade there. As they do find Envy again. That's 3 times in a row he has been picked up after picking up his hood and his Vanguard.
Yeah, not sure what happened with the last one, but that one's definitely on him. He is just not respecting their burst damage.
Yeah, and he didn't have his like a baton anywhere near it, getting shields or anything like that. He was completely isolated in the river.
He chased them so far. That was at least like 1,000, 1,500 unit chase.
Yeah. Now they're trying to set up for the rush. They know the Will-O-Wisp is down.
This is a classic NV move.
Yeah.
But there is Storm in this game. I don't think they have any idea.
I don't think they can make it in any
You never know. Like, it's like hold into a pit out of nowhere. That's not gonna happen. So an Age is picked up. They get their own mini ranking.
big signs of life there for Bryle. Top of the net worth.
BKB coming soon. Amazing BKB game. There's really nothing to counter it right now. There is Chainsaw. I suppose that's the one to worry about, so if you don't get it off, but you haven't abated.
Yeah, he should pretty much always be able to get it off if Moon's in the right area. But one scary thing is they have gotten the Roche, they have gotten the Aegis. Bryle is doing excellent, but they look in between. It's a Rubik, 5,000 net worth below him on his team, and then it starts being his other two cores, the Bristle and the Abaddon.
Has Snake King been working out?
He had to. Snake's jacked the last few years.
Mojo,
yeah.
He's gonna need those muscles to work this game.
Definitely will. He's got them back. He's got the Arcans. He's almost got points. So I mean, he's having a great game.
I just can't believe how poor NB's been like almost every game this tournament. That is, I was out of the game for a while. This is not the NV I remember. Normally he's top the net worth and like the team's other issue.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. It definitely ended the story of the tournament for him.
Radiant's top tower is under
on his struggle
attack.
bus.
Bottom lane getting pushed in here. The Hector army.
Radiant's top tower
marching
is
in.
falling.
Doing his usual build. He's going for his halberd, and then he's going for that silver edge.
Oh, what a silver edge game it is.
And he likes the silver edge, even when it's not a silver edge game on this hero.
And now it's
a
great. It's a
one.
Bristle. Now I have a great excuse.
Radiant
And an
are
Abaddon.
scanning.
If he
that's
gets the
true.
silver edge and then they get the Orchid with the Chris Luck, he can actually set up more kills.
Yeah. Open two-hero burrow. Follow up Lena stun. Here's a classic Warcraft 3 combo. Instantly popping the burrow time. They bring it back to full HP. Stolen sense. With the center revving up. The coming through again. Oh, too brightly jumped into it. Instantly died. And now the down to Snake King. Gets off the mech finally, but it might be too little too late. So probably Stinger here. Now he popping the ult. The two-hero burrow. They keep on chasing for more. Finally, Hector shows up for a fight, and it's another kill. Rubik down. Make it 4. Probably going to be Envy going on here as well.
Blinking 4 on Whisper if he wants to continue chasing forward. It does.
They've got the silence. They've got the burrow. They found him. Lock him down. Get in front. Start smacking. Itch, but not tanky. Catalina stun secures it. Whisper gets the last hit. A full wipeout.
A 6 for 1 because that was the Aegis. I think I have to look at that replay again if we can, because I think the BKB was delivered or something as
I think he
respawned.
blipped in and got stunned or something.
No, he respawned from Aegis, but I didn't see if he like moved the BKB in late from his inventory or what happened, because he didn't get it off. So
let's keep an eye on Bryle here.
because he's in the midst of all of it. He gets pulled and controlled, but he respawns. And I'm watching the courier. I think the courier delivers his BKB, or somebody does.
Oh, the burrow was just timed. Like,
It was at base. Sorry, it was at base. Okay. Because I saw it can't be disassembled when it was on him, but it was at base and he just got it when he died.
Even with the BKB, I don't know if he gets that much. Like, they probably could have just disengaged at that point.
He probably couldn't have even gotten it off, honestly. Whisper was like frame perfect with his stun.
Rough game for the PandaS.
And yeah, rough game for the PandaS, but excellent game for Beast Coast so far. Whisper is having a showcase of a game as the Sand King.
Back to the live action here, and Chris Luck getting another kill. Kaya Orchid complete. They're running him. He's got Ghost Scepter, so he's going to be a little underkill. This is Rubik that Chris Luck wants to focus on him. It's looking very tanky, but 3 stun with the Ignis combo. It's basically like a Chrono Spirit Ravage. They can't even get out of this thing.
That's the whole team again. Bryle couldn't get any BKB off. He just got chain stunned under the Willow. He got Sand King burrowed, Willow was stunned, Lena stunned, I think Fire blasted after.
You know, I said, like, well, they have a bat and he should be able to get it up, but the Will-O-Wisp,
The
that
flicker,
can't do anything.
the flicker is actually owning them so hard.
Oh, dear me. This is looking
Dire's
like a
top
sub
tower
30-minute win for Beast Coast at this rate.
Dire's top tower is
Hector's
under
coming
attack.
in. He's picked up his halberd and he's ready to start hitting buildings.
279 last hits, 3-0 and 5. Hector's ready to join the front end. I think starting the front end of the game is probably what's going to be happening.
Skofield's not even there. He's just farming neutrals right now while his team racks them. Like,
He actually was farming this.
they're like, we can't lose this game. Surely no way. Oh no! Snake King, he wanted to make a play. He gets healed. TP. No, they're gonna punish him. It's a counterbait. Chris Long's dead.
The king.
A monster kill streak ended and Moonman gets it. Alright, he'll take that gold.
Nice snaking. He had like Mac.
Meanwhile, Schofield, he's still farming.
Wait, what the heck's
And
going there?
see, he waited for the camp to respawn. I guess farm it again?
I mean, they're being a little...
Okay.
That was a little...
Break them the circus, you know? PandaS is still a major caliber team here.
He was... Look, he's pingy. He's like, I was farming jungle, guys. My bad.
Throwable game, Giannis? What do you think?
Man, it just because of how far behind the Brimstone of Baton is, it feels pretty hard for them to throw it, honestly. Because like Brave King and Storm Spirit just scale super hard. And it's sure, yeah, you get your Meld Bash, which is amazing, especially in the game versus Storm Spirit, but it's just the TA. Bristol is so far behind right now.
And with a counter BKB, it's like, you're just getting chain stunned, you know?
Yep.
Yet to use that 10-second duration, actually.
Yeah.
For what, like 4 or 5 minutes now?
Yeah, not given a great opportunity to. He got chain stunned, just ultimately chain stunned.
Alright. Like, get the Crimson Guard up on Envy.
They both, same time, Whisper does it as well.
They're gonna get the Solar Crest, so it's gonna be a super strong hit.
They're buffing up Brian a lot, but he's tough stuff.
He's building a Hex, you know, that is the way to deal with the Storm.
But the Raid King is starting to become I say starting to become that big issue. He is the big issue as he is approaching that 20,000 net worth.
Like, no matter how much the team they know they have the Beefcake to fall back on.
Yeah. The monster farmed 300 last hit Hector.
And they did manage to get a tier 3, so all of those deaths were unwarranted. They can get some more map control here. And it's still up against it. There's your completed Silver Edge.
And they get an Arcane Rune on Chris Luck at some time. This is definitely a go time for Beast Coast. Level 18 Storm Spirit, Arcane Rune, Orchid, everything coming together.
They've also got their Yules and already the Crimson Guard and Whisper, so...
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And it's all gathered together here, trying to force them back. Maybe East Coast is going to be the ones that force Fight Panda back, though.
Radiant's bottom tower
starting to siege out mid. A fresh army evaporates into existence and straight for the next tier 3.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Moving in, no, they're gonna rotate. Okay, so the squad top with the racks are already exposed, and think twice about it. Back away.
They're deciding Whisper draws the start. He's like, let's control the bottom side. We have lanes to push out. We have fronts to take.
Yeah, and the skeleton army doing a good work.
Good job
of that right now.
Sometimes you just listen to the skeletons. You know, skeletons go, guys, we have shrine objectives to take. You're going. Let's follow.
Hey, Hector over here.
Yeah. They look kind of evil.
Really? Yeah, but like midget. They're like evil midget.
Dire's bottom shrine is under attack.
It'd be pretty scary if they were just like looming over your bed.
Yeah, I mean those are the spooky ones.
Gulliver's Travel.
It's not the red ones though. Red Raid King. I feel like I never see anybody having the red sword. They're the red scouties.
Which is like a scare. I think the green demon is like more evil and scary.
Attack.
Me anyway. And it's the color of greed. Take the tier 2 bot.
He's just pushing on his own.
Siege engine coming in.
I just noted the NP phase. There it is. Before he's pushing the base. Didn't see it the first few times.
I think that's a pretty accurate representation of how he's feeling right now.
I've been wanting this.
They've got Bryle, who's like we were talking about. Bryle is very far, but yeah, nobody else on the team is very close at all. East Coast looks like they're content with just farming instead of trying to make an act play with that Arcane Rune with those timings. Just get their next item finished up before they go.
I mean, you've got a great Aegis carry in the Storm.
Yeah, you can just play it a little safe, right?
Late game.
Yeah, pick up your Linkins, pick up your next few items, and
This is going to mean a hex for Bryle. Could be the top turner.
Yeah, no buyback now. So that's a full committed fight now for Fighting Pandas. I believe none of them have buyback. Yeah, they spent all their gold, so this is a big go time there for them.
Ant King and Coddle, the only buybacks. Lena is about to get one. CM is about to.
Man, Whisper is so if they actually run into him right away, it's going to be a little tougher.
To the low ground, right? If the gank comes in, so instead it's probably the worst hero to find. It's the Wraith King of Hector, and good luck killing him once,
Dire's
let
top
alone
barracks are
twice.
under attack.
He has very low armor. He has no armor items at the moment.
He runs right by them.
At that moment.
They have detection. They do
So
have one
Howie
dust and 2 sentries.
Yeah, now we had a couple.
So they're trying to contest this next rush. Trap was denied. Gonna go with the blink hex on the Whisper.
He's so
the
picky.
Leon catches out too, and he doesn't even get tickled.
I mean, I don't even think if they like jump in perfectly. This is a 2400, 22 armor
Dire's top
plus
barracks
Sand King.
are
I mean, that's with
under
the
attack.
Death.
50% damage.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I think that was pretty unlucky to get him. Yeah, he's at 39. Sorry, 39 armor with that Mel and Deso hit. Like that is a very tough target to go for.
The issue is like you have a storm in the game, right? And they don't have good lockdowns. So they want this hex, but they don't have burst with the hex. It's just the TA, and she's not that far ahead where she's gonna one-shot anybody.
I mean, they're just getting further and further behind. Just look at the net one, it just keeps climbing forward. It's just Bryle getting some farm, but Envy has not gotten much of anything. Neither has the Rubik or the Abad. Yeah, they just can't get it.
They just smoke it. Hector just walks in, sends Envy, shield to block it, or remove it. But here comes the blink. Initiation goes up Stinger. That's nice to get the Will-Wisp out of the picture. They're gonna lose Snake King potentially shielded. Very well played here in this fight. As Brian starts to find his openings, he's got what supports. They're gonna buy back on the look out. Hector's blown his PKP. It's like the dream hit for the Fighting Pandas. Can they turn it around? Cue up the anime rock and roll. But here comes Whisper. Mass melee damage. Brings them low. He's killed no one. Can Chris finish the job? They pop the Lincoln. That's it. Moonmeander now, dangerously low on the run. You hold in the TA. BKB committed. They block her on. Lino stun follow-up. Massive damage over top him. From that sandstorm. And fail. Push back to the high ground. Might be able to get away. Blinks out. The great escape from Bryle. Rest of the team trying to fight the king himself as he chases them down one by one. Bryle's just hiding here. In this, it's up the head. Whisper. He wants fun. Whisper. Snake King's back into the fight. Can he do it? Can he turn around? The lean auto attacks quickly with the refraction. Schofield, the savior, and they've cut another Wraith King already. It's all falling apart for the Fighting Pandas. Heading to the south, into the pit, but the Will-O-Wisp, the greatest thing.
Radiant are scanning.
Beautiful escape, but that's all it is an escape.
Oh, and that's so good with that stun. It comes in clutch, probably saving Whisper. The way they've disengaged and reset the fight was really nice. Chris Luck, I think, backed up and did he hit that left shrine? Yeah, so it looks like Chris Luck, after the whole fight kind of goes on, he goes left, uses shrine, and re-engage. We'll see that all play out in a couple moments here.
The shields were really potent in this fight. Like, I did 2 or 3 times Moon, Blaze kill.
LC positioning there by Aoi is what we saw. And yeah, they disengaged and reset the fight a couple times, and then a couple buybacks is.
So we wanted to take a longer look at the fight, but in the meantime, Snake King was getting picked off.
And he used his buyback, so he's down for quite a long time. And Roach is up.
Trumps a Roach.
This is a push, it looks like, from East Coast here.
Now they have a Lotus Orb too.
Jeez.
So maybe just for Chris Luck, I imagine.
Yeah, for the Stone, for sure. It's cheese as well. Who's it? Do they want to give anybody else except for Chris Luck? He's gonna take both. He's gonna take both.
Sure, why not? I mean, it's pretty hard for Hector to die. Threw everything at him that fight. And with this 40-second ultimate, he's basically always reincarnated.
Yeah. And there's just so many things they have to deal with in the fights. Like just the Will-O-Wisp didn't even like happen because they got the Coddle really early, but then he respawns and gets it up anyway. So yeah, there's just a lot of things they have to deal with in these fights. It's super tough for Fighting Pandas.
Marches up.
He's going for the
Right on the high ground, hammering away. Slaps down the range bracks. They are getting him deep. But here comes the big committed jump. Chris Luck looking for that key kill. Now he gets it. Not necessarily insta buyback. So they forced out of skin. Rubik's soon, but they keep on going. They have that 8 power play. They still have the cheese, and they're looking for the melee. They're just punching. He is going to bring it down. They throw the Lotus on it, so it's not easy to engage. They're going to try anyway, but here comes Chris Luck with the counter initiation. He gets counter initiated, and he gets Hex to blow it up. Can they kill him the second time? That is the mission. Comes out immediately.
They're at
Front lines, Envy. He just ran in and died. Thought they could take round 2 of the fight. Wanted to zone out backliners, but he's not zoning anyone out.
And he got
He's
stunned.
got 11,000 net worth bristle.
He got stunned facing them as well. So he just gets slaughtered incredibly fast. I think he had Silver Edge maybe too, but
It just feels like he's playing like he's like, you know, a true one position bristle, and he's really more of like a support bristle.
yeah. They actually really only have 1 core at this point. The Bristle and the Abandoned are, their net worth is like just so far down. They don't really have any items to show. Just, I mean, Snake King has more items pretty much than him. He's level 20.
They have vision here. Do you see these dire heroes roaming through the jungle? Still have a cheese. Arcane Root
another.
again for
Extra kill.
A wave as they push in bottom as well, so they're going to meet together. They don't want to play top jungle too much anymore. They've already gotten the top rack, so they only really need to put it on the bottom side now, on the side Beast Coast, and they will do so as a full AC is now picked up. As Sector was missing armor, now he's not.
that was his one weakness, was just pure physical damage.
Yeah. I always get yelled at when I say pure physical damage. What do you mean pure? Pure damage is pure damage. Your physical damage.
You really get yelled at, like, fans just come up.
Yeah, some idiot. No, I've had some people like this.
Shit.
The Lotus.
It's on your head, dude. There's the Lotus Revenge moving right back on Envy. He starts hitting Moomiander. Doesn't want to get silenced, dude. He's going to back away a little bit. Play it safe.
He breaks.
They also work on it, but just look at the Storm just waiting on the backside for some key initiations to use. Then he's going to jump in. And if they don't do anything, well, then they're just going to lose heroes. Meander. Let's pop borrow time. Envy trying to get forward. So too is Mr. Hector. Just act away. Hector. Buildings, they can't turn their backs. This one's dropping quickly. Pipe was already used.
Dire's
And
bottom
Will
tower is
let
under
his ult
attack.
go. He just keeps on chipping. Keeps on hitting buildings. Keeps on sieging.
He's going to back up.
He is gonna reset. Get out mid. He's just trying to nuke him down. Would really like to get rid of this reincarnation. Maybe give him an opening to fight.
Pushing in the lanes completely. Top lane now starting to push all the way in mid.
Right, the reincarnation. Are they gonna pull in here? They get the Lena stun off.
He's got BKB.
I mean,
So much protection behind him.
it's like, who cares? You know, free foul trip for me.
He's both now.
It's all part of the master plan.
And they just continue this map control and the growth of net worth. I mean, they're just getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, he's got room to grow. You know, there's BOTs to be picked up, moon shards, teammates to feed. Hector is a benevolent leader.
Yeah, it's looking. I mean, it's looking really hard for them to drop this one. As even I mean, Totem Plus is saying that 98% is still giving it 2% chance.
Oh, that sounds like the perfect anime. Here we go. Runs right in, starts hitting Pale. Gonna come in with this over the back line. Tricks lost. Oh, wow. He's got everyone. The stun. Huge damage to the stick. Actually, excuse me, just went for the stun. And that's all they need. Looking for the up. 2 heroes down now. Diving onto Boomy and Dirk. Trying to bring down the advantage. And they will. Gem the deck. Envy up there's the deck as well. Runs away. Can he get back? Move and back to keep him alive. Oh, good to do.
Dire's bottom barracks.
What, a 4-man throw into like a 3-man Lena stun shot to below Wisp on top,
I
and
don't even need the epicenter. Now Envy comes back in. But Chris Luck keeps on chasing, forcing that TA back. They've gotten the bottom lane. They're diving on mid. Keep for Turtle. Envy. Hex coming through. Limerick cape to protect him, and Envy just getting hit once. Oh, he's broken. And they are broken. God, this is painful and quick now. As Beast Coast just start hitting the mid tower, bringing down that tier 3. Chat wheels coming out. Your liege, indeed. How appropriate. With Hector on the king himself.
he just wants to die. Hector at this point, just 100 HP. They get the stun. The follow-up. Ryle goes down.
Envy caught out. Third tournament lives. Before their